Hey, what's up, guys? This is Carl O'Leary. I'm going to be doing a review on the Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood, and I'm also going to show you some clips from the game, a little bit of full motion footage. Real quick, I wouldn't buy this game right away. Do your research, make sure it's the game for you. But for the most part, watch it, make a decision on your own. All right, guys, enjoy.
The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the Worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and
Goodbye.
When playing the game, you're going to come across goofy character mercs with ridiculous dialogue who are highly aggressive and annoying.
Thought I wasn't.
Most of the characters in the game are pretty boring. Like that guy. They move almost as good as an animatronic robot at Chuck E. Cheese. They don't have much personality and answer questions in a way that makes you feel like counting sheep. Overall, not a good experience to get lost in. Graphics are like watching a PlayStation 2 game with a slightly enhanced graphics card. Only the full motion videos show any decent graphics. The acting doesn't seem very good. Some of the characters are very stoic or emotionless. It forces you to want to skip to the story and get straight into the action. The story is kind of confusing, but it ultimately seems like the werewolves are trying to protect the Earth from the Worm, that is secretly part of the Pentex and Indron Corporation. The main character, Cahal, is constantly searching for his daughter throughout the story while trying to shut down Indron. The story was lacking for me. Maybe because of the PlayStation 2 graphics throughout most of the game, or the bad acting, but I didn't really get into it.
I'm sorry, Ava.
The Werewolf Apocalypse Earthblood is a third-person, single-player action role-playing game. There is not much excitement when you play as Cahal in human form. He basically shoots Indron mercs with a crossbow, or executes them by choking them out or breaking their necks. The game is not an open world, and there's not enough exciting environments to roam through, or a lot of breathtaking locations. It's fun to play when you're in full Chronos mode as a werewolf, but then becomes boring when you play as Cahal in human form. I like roaming around the environments more as the wolf than being human. Overall, the game has its plus and minuses. It's mainly fun to play when you're a werewolf and you're ripping things apart and you're switching between stances so that you can gain an upper hand in the game. As far as story and characters and the quality of graphics and everything else is lacking. I wish I would have saw more. I wish there was a lot more detail involved. I wish there was more time spent into the story, so I got lost in the story when I was playing. And, you know, I wanted a better feel of the game, I guess you could say. I just didn't get that. I feel like there's potential there, but it's just not enough. And it depends on what you like, too. If you're okay with the graphics, you're okay with the acting, and you just want to see werewolves rip things apart bloody and gory, then maybe this is the game for you. Coming up next, I'm going to be showing you videos like this, full motion videos that look kind of interesting and that are parts of the game, so you get a little feel of what to expect. Hope you enjoy.
Is that so? Call. What are those outsiders doing in my territory?
It's high time they understood. Nobody attacks Endrin. Nobody. Launch Earthblood. No! I'm gonna kill you, you motherfucker! You're gonna pay! Brother.
At certain points in the game, you'll be able to increase Cahal's spirit points. That's with this guy right here you're seeing. You'll find them throughout the landscapes. Spirit points are going to allow you to upgrade to your Chronos mode. At the beginning of the game, you have a choice to change the look and appearance of your werewolf, as well as Cahal. These are your choices right here. You have the original, the Moonlight. Then you have the False Spirit, the Sandstorm, the Iron Coat, and the exiled one. Back to the original. You can also change his jacket color. If you're okay with the color of his jacket, you could also change the spirit companion that he travels with, which is seen by that little spirit floating around next to Cahal. You can either have him or not, just like that. It's up to you. You can choose his vest glyph, which looks like that. And then, of course, when you play in the game, this is the start of the game, of course, you're able to keep those settings. You cannot change them once the game has been started, but you can change it before the game starts every time you want. So before you load the game, this is where you would change this. Alright, real quick before I go, guys, just so you know, in this game it's going to be really daunting at times. It's going to feel like you don't have a chance and your bar's going to drop really quick. But don't give up hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. In this case, you're going to want to kill yourself as much as possible when you get a chance, and then just strike them in any way you can with whatever abilities you think works best. Switching your stances and finding out which is the best for you and works for you the best. Your rage bar is the red bars below the health, and it goes all the way up to full. It's your max fury until you get to your frenzy state, which is that right there. And frenzy, you could use both stances to your advantage, and you have access to all your abilities in that state, except for the fact that you can't use your specials when you're using full frenzy. But it is pretty ferocious and you don't really need it.
Yeah, fuck you.
Basically, just try to keep your distance sometimes, move around a lot, doing a lot of baiting. Constantly heal yourself, like I said. Use your specials before you go into frenzy state.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?
And kind of circle your opponents as you're attacking. It'll help quite a bit.
Can't handle it to you.
That's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.
That weak ass shit out of here.
Alright guys, thanks for watching the video of Werewolf Apocalypse. I'm Carl O'Leary. You can find me on YouTube. You type in Carl O'Leary in the search box and click on my picture. You'll be able to look at my videos, check out what I have, subscribe, so you get the latest videos sent to you. And I got a lot more videos just like that, except more of them are me actually playing the game and talking crap. So enjoy. Thanks guys.